bringing together scholars and intellectuals from around the country to discuss and promote the issue that matter most for our community.
Late March, members of the Hazara community came together at the Royal Bamyan reception in Springville South to honor the legacy of Mirza Abdul Ali Mazari. The gathering wasn't just a commemoration, it became a platform to raise awareness about ongoing challenges, encourage political participation, and build community unity.
Beyond remembrance, this event serves as a platform for unity, a space where the Hazara community can strengthen its collective voice. It's about coming together, building connections, and ensuring that the political leaders recognize the ongoing struggles faced by the Hazara people, both in Afghanistan and here in Australia.
Mirza Mazari dedicated his life to advocating for the rights of the Hazara people, and his legacy continued to inspire generations. This gathering wasn't only about remembering his sacrifice, but also about taking action. One of the key messages shared was the importance of political engagement, ensuring that the Hazara people is heard, recognized, and represented in Australian politics. As the election neared, the event encouraged active participation and highlighted why the Hazara people needed to mobilize and make their voices count.
One of the lessons that we can learn from Abdul Ali Mazari was his vision and what he stood for. What he stood for was simply just to have equality in Afghanistan. Doesn't matter your skin color, doesn't matter what your gender is, doesn't matter which ethnicity that you are part of. That basic equality where each human has that same right as that person standing next to them.
The message is very clear. What the community wants is an inclusive society, an inclusive government, a better education system, and maintaining our democracy and promoting Australian value. That's what we stand as a community here in Melbourne and right across the country.
This event was not just about the past, it was about the future. The Hazara community has faced decades of persecution and genocide, but on that day they stood united, not only to honor their history, but to build a stronger and more politically engaged future. That is why there was a strong push to raise awareness about the importance of the elections. Organizers emphasized the need for every Hazara individual to take part in the democratic process, to vote, and to ensure that their concerns were acknowledged by policy makers.
Social cohesion works when we work at it. It's not always easy, it's sometimes hard work, because people have different views on things, whether they're local issues, as I know the council's now dealing with, whether they're state issues, or whether they're national issues. In Australia, each level of government has its own place.
Abdul Ali Mazari was a key figure who talked about social justice and equity, women's rights, gender equality, rights of ethnic minorities.
The Federation is a very powerful organisation and it has the ear of government and so it can advocate for the Hazara community.
A key focus of the event was building stronger links between the Hazara community and political leaders in Australia. The event spotlighted calls for fair treatment, equal opportunities, and the protection of basic rights. Organizers say gatherings like this are vital in strengthening community ties and creating pathways for civic participation to ensure future generations do not face the same struggles. For a deeper look into the stories shared and to learn more about the Hazara people, visit the Federation of Hazara Council website. Stay informed, stay engaged, and continue to amplify the voices that need to be heard. Najiba Nasseri, AR TV News.